is mourning the loss of one of the greatest voices of all time. Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, passed away this morning. Franklin's classics such as Respect, Think, and I Say a Little Prayer made her a cultural icon.
Over 5 decades, she won 20 Grammys, but more than just awards and honors, she gave fans everywhere the soundtrack to their lives and used her voice to spread a message of respect, something she said is a basic human right. Fox 5 anchor Russ Spencer joins us at the live desk with a look back at the legend's life. Russ?
Well, Tom and Sine, Aretha Franklin died at her home in Detroit this morning, reportedly from pancreatic cancer. Now, few performers were so universally idolized and at the same time so down to earth with their fans. Oh yes, with those 7 letters, Aretha Franklin made her mark in music history and helped define her reign as the Queen of Soul for decades. She grew up singing in her father's church, but when she turned 18, she signed with Columbia Records, and in a few years she would have her first top 40 hit. Respect shot to the top of the charts and not only became Aretha's signature song, but also an anthem for civil rights and feminism. Franklin performed at the inaugurations of 3 presidents, Jimmy Carter, Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama. And she was the first female artist ever inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But her pastor says, even more importantly, she left her mark on the world.
The important thing about life here, and I think Aretha meets that criteria, the question that you have to ask yourself at your death, did I leave the world any better? Is there anybody in the world better off because I lived? And of course, Aretha can say that very boldly.
Amen. In 2005, Aretha Franklin was presented with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. She performed at the funerals of Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King Jr. And today, the King Center released a statement reading in part, "As talented as she was as a singer and songwriter, Ms. Franklin's legacy extends far beyond that of a dynamic singer and entertainer. She was a shining example of how to utilize the arts and entertainment to support and promote nonviolent social change." Franklin's family wrote that this is, quote, "one of the darkest moments of our lives. We are not able to find the appropriate words to express the pain in our hearts. We have lost the matriarch and rock of our family." Sine, back to you.
All right, Russ, a tremendous loss indeed. Fans are remembering Aretha Franklin by laying flowers on her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Coming up at 6, we'll take you live to her home in Detroit to see how people there are remembering her.